Today we're going to be looking at some breaking crypto news. We're going to talk a bit about mining. We're going to talk about an NFT marketplace. We're going to talk about a new decentralized exchange launching that you're probably going to want to know about. There is a breaking DeFi hack, a very popular DeFi service that some were no longer able to use are now able to use and hopefully make more money with your trades. And that was really the whole selling point of this project. Among many other exciting pieces of news today, I hope that I can break down a bunch of exciting things, interesting, and just simply notable information here, the cryptocurrency sector for you in a short video, saving you some time, and well, let's have some fun along the way. My name is Vosk, and you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, but forget about me, this is Tails, our resident Shiba Inu Doge and the owner here at the channel. Make sure to slap that subscribe button. Let's jump into some more crazy crypto news. Have you ever wanted to get into Bitcoin mining, but you don't know where to start? Well, we'd recommend our sponsor, Compass, who not only will connect you with mining farms and you can host Bitcoin miners there, but now they also sell Bitcoin miners that they'll ship directly to your house. Learn more about Compass with the link out in the video description below. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice. Quick note before we jump into the actual meat of the video, right, is pretty interesting. So Forbes under 30, and they have their other little list they make and whatever else, successful entrepreneurs and etc. But a key note here is look at all of these names coming out of the cryptocurrency sector, topping the chart. One of their alumni here of under 30 would be one of the richest men, the richest men on earth ever, and it's not Miley Cyrus. Come on, show me the brainchild. No, I'm not talking about Vitalik. I'm talking about Sam. Scroll right by. This is not what Sam normally looks like. Whatever. But anyway, so he was on there. Was richest under 30 on the planet. 26.5 billion. That's just nuts. That's crazy. That's the power of crypto. The biggest transfer of wealth in the history of ever. So Badger, and the Badger token has been hacked. 10 million stolen. Revoke this contract. And I'll go ahead and link out everything important down in the video description below. But if you don't remember, Badger made huge waves, being an airdrop on multiple cryptocurrency projects, largely stemming out of Gitcoin. Gitcoin just opened their Grant 12 round. If you don't know, Gitcoin is basically a Kickstarter, but for and powered by cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency projects. It's pretty freaking cool. And as a thank you, they're going to build a token-gated Web3 city for the Gitcoin community. Atlantis World. Look, I'll dive in there. I'm in. I love Gitcoin. I've been using it for a long time. You see the chart. You know it's real. And Gitcoin's a lot of fun. You can use our link and start doing their quests, learn more about crypto, get paid out in NFTs on their platform, the way their grants work. I mean, if you have a good idea and you want funding, go ahead and make a grant. Let me know. Let our community know. If you're out of our community, I'd like to support you along with many other people in our community. Also, if you are in our community, please consider supporting us. We're going to be dropping, we already have some grants on there, and we're going to drop a couple more exciting ones on there. If, the interest is there, we'll bring it to life and everything like that. But I'll link out the new exciting stuff down in the video description below to show you everything that we are working on. Ladies and gentlemen, $7 million. Cool, huh? I'm not bragging. This isn't my address. It's Marc Cubans. That's the word on the street. So let's pop it open. So you see some interesting tokens in here. See kind of where he's putting a little bit of his money where his mouth is. He's got plenty of money. So $100,000 to him is probably like $1,000 to me or you. I don't know for sure. I'm not here to make assumptions and all that. But a lot of this leaked out of Klima and the KlimaDAO. One thing that I found a very interesting note is his participation on Polygon. You see that he's clearly an Ethereum user. He messed around with a couple other blockchains. But the big takeaway here is that outside of Ethereum and Olympus DAO, he's going to be calling for some more regulation if some more of these forks don't work out. But, huge participation from him here on Polygon, specifically in savings, revolving around stable coins, getting a variable yield between say 4.6% to 13% on USDT. I understand that these are very rich, wealthy, and just intelligent people participating with these things. And whether you love them or hate them or whatever, he's made a lot of money and he continues to make a lot of money. This dude's passion, his lifelong goal is basically to make money. Personally, I'd be like, bro, don't you have enough by now? And it's not like, oh, I want some of it, whatever, but more just like go have fun or anything like that. But I think the takeaway here is that this is his fun. This is the only way he has fun. And of course, his baby, a basketball team. But I just thought that was something interesting of note here. Klima is, it's another ohm fork, a DAO. Climate action and rewards carbon-backed algorithmic digital currency to rebaser and ridiculous interest rate and so forth. Those are very high risk, potential high reward projects. Just make sure you understand what you're doing with what you're doing with your money if you get into that stuff. But let me show you something I'm excited for here. Kryxivia, a project with a hard to say name that I'm honestly pretty excited about. Growing up on a bunch of video games, Diablo 2, Warcraft 3, and then playing the first big MMO that changed the world, World of Warcraft, where you could say, there were some others before that like EverQuest, but it was WoW that like really got me excited about this stuff. But how about a play to earn experience that's an MMORPG leveraging NFT on the blockchain? It's not a shill, but I will tell you that I am investing in this project, and it's powered by the Binance Smart chain, which is like Ethereum but better from a user point of view. They're using Unity, which is the most popular game designer here. They've had multiple pre-sales, and all of these have been raised with success, and their most recent one is launching like basically now by the time you watch this video. So I'll link it out below. I'm stoked for this stuff. Cryptocurrencies as a gaming economy revolution. They have their own token, obviously their own game. They have the KXA token and KXS. So really they have two tokens, very similar to Axie Infinity in their AXS token, the Axie Shards, as well as their Smooth Love Potions. And obviously their NFTs, non-fungible tokens, playable characters in games. So I'm pretty stoked about this stuff, but I don't want to drone on and on or sound super shilly. I'll link it out in the video description below. Evolution DeFi exchange on the Nervos Network. We talked about Nervos Network. Literally just posted this one a couple hours ago. How much money my $8,000 made in 30 days, but I'm specifically mining Nervos CKB. And so we've been covering Nervos since 2019. When they came out with their incentivized testnet, you could GPU mine it, among other things. But it's really cool to kind of watch the way that Nervos Network has progressed. It's a platform. They have been building layer 2 solutions focused on scaling. Their new update, Godwoken, is live. And with that, they've really brought a lot of things to market, along with an aggressive marketing campaign, which I think is really cool. So they're a layer 1 that's built for layer 2. Their layer 1 is proof of work. It's mineable, kind of like a la a new age, a 2.0 version of Bitcoin, right? But they utilize layer 2 solutions to be faster, scalable, cheaper transaction fees, and everything in between. So they're really kind of trying to take the best of both worlds. They claim to have unlimited flexibility and scalability and whatever else. But I think this is really cool as a long-term miner. And the fact that they have a fork of a Uniswap here coming to their chain. This DEX, or decentralized exchange, is actually about to launch. By the time I publish this video, it will have launched. So like right on the cutting edge of this information. It's going to be very similar to say something like PancakeSwap on the Binance Smart chain, or of course Uniswap. But Uniswap is just very kind of basic, dumbed down. These guys, the devs, they have stupid money, everything in between. Where PancakeSwap has always been more fun and more aggressive. So obviously you can trade cryptocurrencies, say on PancakeSwap, right? But they've always had farms. They've always had pools that allow you to earn varied interest rates by providing liquidity. For example, here in Quid and BNB, you get 137%, and there's $2 million worth of liquidity in there, and you see a cake multiplier in place. As well as they have their pools, so they have single asset token staking here, like with their cake token, automatically compounds. Yokai is taking all those high notes, and they will be implementing all of that with their Yak token here on the Nervos Network. And I'm going to attribute this to being something like getting into PancakeSwap and farming their cake token when it was under $1. And that's going to be the same kind of time frame on the edge of this, cutting edge, early momentum here. So I'm not trying to sound shilly or whatever. If you follow the channel, you know that we've been talking about Nervos mining, and I have some coins, and they've supported the channel, full disclaimer. But if you do want to buy some coins, please use our link or just punch in the code VoskCoin. Download the Crypto.com app. With it, you can get 25 bucks for free, and that's where I've always traded my CKB. I mine my CKB into there. I just have it accessible and, just easy to use. And look, all I'm saying is if you would have followed this video when it was published, you would have got 50 bucks for free in CKB, and CKB was trading under 10 cents then, well under 10 cents. And it's been a very fun ride since then. So I hope you subscribe to the channel and stick around. Oh, the other thing I want to say about Nervos is they launched their own NFT marketplace, like a basic version of OpenSea. It's Very exciting times, very exciting stuff. But if that's not DeFi degen enough for you, how about we look at DCIP here? They claim to be the first investment as a service token on the BEP20 network. That's Binance Smart Chain powered by BNB with their token DCIP. They have their own application. And so let's go ahead and pull that up, right? We open that up. We connect our wallet so I can pull this open. I'm on MetaMask. And by the way, if you don't know, we have full video guides on what MetaMask is and how to set it up, and also how to set it up and use it with the Binance Smart Chain. So don't be afraid to get into this stuff to any degree. We have a bunch of tutorial video guides, and we have some written guides too. And there's other people that also have supporting guides. So there's plenty of information to get started if you want to. You can definitely do it. It's not that hard. Just take your time. So with that already said, they have a total portfolio value here of about $500,000 so far. And we can see the way it breaks down. They have their decentralized community investment protocol, DCIP token here, equity 92,000 and a massive token balance there. BTCB or Bitcoin on the Binance blockchain there. So they're creeping up to almost having a whole Bitcoin. They have HZN token, wrapped Ether, WETH, which is just Ethereum traded on top of either the Ethereum blockchain, or in this case, it would be traded on top of the Binance Smart Chain. And so basically, this is a basket. It's a portfolio. It provides exposure. And so, why would you do this, right? Well, this is what happens. By hodling their DCIP token in your wallet, you get automatically rewarded a percentage of their distributions. They also claim you get passive income by receiving BNB and BUSD rewards from the community investments, which is what we were just looking at. And then you can also potentially profit or not profit and lose money on speculation of the token. The good news is that they have had an audit completed. I invite you to read it and check it out if this project tickles your fancy. As always, security is paramount. If you lose your coins and get hacked, well, it just ain't gonna happen. They're also starting a marketing campaign, which is, was helpful to make today's video possible. And talking with them, they're gonna be launching even more marketing in the future. For every transaction that happens with their token, they burn a percentage of it. So between their liquidity, redistribution to holders, burning tokens in their community investment wallet, as well as their marketing wallet, that is really just the way that this all breaks down here. But there are a couple interesting taxes that you need to be aware of. So there's a 10% standard tax, 3% liquidity, 1% to the marketing wallet, 2% to the community investment wallet, 2% burn, 2% redistributed to holders who hold longer than 24 hours. If you swap within 24 hours, 7% tax, 4% to the community, 1% burn, 2% redistributed. Personally, I don't like that. If you want to build token taxes in like this, that's one thing, but having a punishment tax on top, it's a bit overbearing, it's a bit controlling. But it's a very interesting premise. They have a nice dashboard. They can help you break down, what you have and what you're earning and so forth. It's very easy to kind of get into this stuff and get started. You can buy these on the biggest decentralized exchange on the Binance Smart Chain, which would be PancakeSwap. Which a quick example of a trade like that, I can punch in 0.01 and I will go ahead and get this, trade completed, confirm. MetaMask is like, you sure you want to do this? I'm like, yep. And then that's completed and I have my slippage up stupid high on Binance Smart Chain, 25%. You need to have at least say like 12% to reliably clear their 10% token taxes there. So after completing that buy, I can see the portfolio here update. You can see my balance, I have this micro voting power, and then I'll have some earnings accrue over time. So cool stuff.
Hey guys, it's Ms. Vosk, and today I'm here to talk to you about our video sponsor, Niob Finance. Niob Finance is a decentralized exchange and automatic liquidity acquisition yield farm on the Binance Smart Chain. So how does it work? So Niob has created a deflationary token, Niob, which allows a constant increasing price with a burn mechanism. They're adding an everyday locked value in their farms and pools. A high value will get into the system and create a sustainable environment for users to yield farm with high APR. Users can also swap to the latest token. They want to be much more than a decentralized exchange though. Some of their advantages and features is that they have passive income through staking and yield farming. They'll be launching in a few weeks and claim to have an APR of 682% in just the first few days. They also have this cool comparison chart on their website where they're comparing themselves and their features next to PancakeSwap, ApeSwap, and Uniswap. Some of their features include low fees, trading fee cashback, decentralized referral links, multi-chain possibilities in the future, and prediction trading, just to name a few. They also have a fiat cash out option, which will allow users to connect the decentralized world of blockchain to the centralized world. There's also no migrator code with Niob, so smart contracts can't be edited or manipulated. Niob's developers also have a token lock of 1 year, meaning they won't be able to cash out right after the launch. Users will also have similar locks, so those who enter around 5 cents can only sell 25% of their holdings in the first month, followed by 25% in the second month, and so on. Niob also says they have a strong NFT marketplace where users can buy, sell, and create NFTs. They'll also be launching a wallet with multi-chain functionality. Niob's main developer, Bernard Lamp, also has contributed to many other crypto projects, including Anchor Finance, the crypto team. Niob has been audited and licensed, but please make sure to do your own research before investing. This is not financial advice. Check out the link in the video description below to learn more about Niob Finance.
Speaking of other decentralized trades, how about 1inch, which we talked about before, and they banned US citizens, and it just really felt like I was scammed by something that I was using all the time to make more money with my trades. Absolutely, incredibly painful. But we're on 1inch right now. Let me show you something interesting. So I'm on, actually I'll just use the Binance Smart chain for cheap fees. And terms and conditions, right? And it says basically, hey, you're not from the US and you're not using a VPN to mask your location, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not. And so I'm not even behind a VPN right now. Yeah. So pretty cool. Boys back in action. Basically, I think they realized that was a way that they could have their big fat disclaimer, but not alienate part of their community and box them out. If someone sees that and they're not comfortable doing it, that's fine. That's their decision. Whatever. Another interesting note about 1inch is they just closed a $175 million Series B, aiming to serve institutional customers. So yeah, they got plenty of stuff kind of going on in the pipeline here. Just like we've got plenty more videos going on here in the pipeline at the VoskCoin HQ. So I'd love for you to smash that subscribe button, leave a comment below, let us know what you liked in today's video and what you want us to cover on the next one. As always, I really appreciate all of you. Take the time to tune in, watch our stuff. It's so fun, it's so crazy. Help us get to 1 million subscribers. Smash the thumbs up. See you on the next one. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.